What up, though, man? It's your boy Danye BC2, and today we got a video on B Simone, and she's going broke. She's going broke. Times is hard, and I think this is a good example of what we gotta do to really understand that people ain't doing as good as what you think. They are not. There's a lot of people struggling out here, and especially my women. It might be time to come home. It might be time to come home. Listen, the battle is over. The men versus women battle needs to end. Y'all need to come home. Admit defeat. Admit that you was wrong. Admit that you need us. Because I'm tired of this notion that we don't need men. You need us. So let's watch B Simone. Let's see a little bit of what she got going on, and we're going to dissect it more.
Finances. The budgeting, you see how I am nitpicking every little thing. I've never been like that. We were in Bloomingdale's yesterday. I'm like, we have to go to H&M.
Yeah.
I notice it in me now, just nitpicking. And it's not even, I just don't have it like to spend the liquid. Yeah. I'm used to having liquid. I'm used to my finances.
I ain't trying to sit here. I'm not going to sit here and try to make fun of and attack her. I'm going to say that things get real. Things get real quick. And I think a lot of us look at celebrities and sit there and say they're not living the type of lives we are living. They're not going through hard times and struggles. And listen, we can see B Simone in tears talking about how she had to leave from Bloomingdale's and go to H&M. Humble. Very humbling experience. And like I said, like this goes to show that first off, we're living in a time period where things are hard. Things are hard. And when we got to start figuring out that how are we going to fix certain things? Now, from a person like B Simone, who probably experienced millions of dollars, did whatever she wanted to do, gain as much money that she can gain, and coming down quick in the last 2 years. I think she said 2 years she was struggling for. It's very humbling, but also goes to show that we need to also be very mindful that things won't happen forever. Me, myself, I experienced a year where I made a lot of money. A lot of money. I'm talking about 3 times as much as people's salaries. And I also hit that humbling train. I got knocked all the way down to my feet, and I experienced too. And so that's what I'm telling you is when you get opportunities also, you got to make sure you are smart about it. You put the money away, that you figure out how to make that money last, and you don't just enjoy it. Because when times hit. But also, I ain't about to sit here on a podcast and cry about my experiences. I knuckled the hell down. I got 2 jobs, and I grinded. But like I said, this is an example that women, it's time to come back.
The budgeting, you see how I am nitpicking every little thing. I've never been like that. We were in Bloomingdale's yesterday.
And then I also seen this.
All the things I did in my past for people, for friends, for niggas, for family, for the wrong people. The money I done gave people money. I done bought houses. I done paid for divorces.
Now think about how I feel as your friend. And I can't get nobody didn't give me a handout, but guess what? That wasn't your responsibility. God had to take me through that for my own season, for my own thing. I had to get my car repossessed.
Jesus.
I had to go through the food stamps line. I had to be on Medicaid. Because I'm building my story too. But it's like, as a friend somebody who has it, it's hard to digest all the things.
So hold up. All the people she wasn't helping her friend out. That's basically what I got from that last person, her experiences. She's saying that she was going through all this while her friend was up and she had to experience it. And it's crazy because I made a video about how the friend was afforded an opportunity and B Simone hated on her for getting the opportunity. So that's also like the friend was struggling and you wasn't helping the friend, it sounds like. And now the friend is about to get an opportunity to be up and she is struggling. Now, does that not sound like karma if we haven't known. But like I said, listen, I want to end this video by talking about how my women out there, and we need to understand this, is it's better to have two people in a household than one. And I want to focus on women because B Simone's a woman and other ladies a woman. And I think we don't single out women so much. I think that women, let me rephrase that. I think we point out women, but I don't think we point out the exact reason. So women are struggling, and are they doing the right things? I do believe that women are doing the right things in terms of having a job, working their butts off. Most of the people, most of the women that I know, they work a lot. They work a lot. They work 40 plus hours a week. They put in the work. They figure out if they got a DoorDash, Uber Eats. They do those extra things too. They get two jobs just to maintain and provide for each other. Now, what they do with their money is, I think, is irresponsible because most of them are new nails, new hair, nice apartment that they probably can't afford. And so, like I said, I think it's time to start getting together. Women, it's not working. You're all struggling. You're all going downhill. Get with a man, a responsible man, not the Pookies, not the Ray Rays, not the ones in the streets, not the one that's going to use all your money, use your credit to buy stuff. Get with a responsible young man or older man that is on his stuff, that does pay bills, that is responsible, that does go to work every day, and build from there. Why you think it's a reason that they're trying to keep us separated. Two people living on their own is giving into the economy way more than two people living together. You got two apartments you got to pay for. You got two separate food things you got to pay for. You got two different cars you got to pay for. You got everything is double. When you're together, now it's under one roof. Two people can pay for one roof. Two people can pay for one set of food. Two people can pay, maybe have one, or if they have two cars, they can pay it off faster with both of their incomes. More income in the one household helps at the end of the day. And so we need to understand that we're living in a time where, I ain't gonna lie, $20 an hour, you can live off of it, but you can't really maintain and grow from that. So what's the other option? One, find a better job. Maybe it's not the right time to have kids and get together, or maybe it's time to get together. It's time to get together, compromise, come to an agreement, really focus on your finances. A lot of people try to avoid finances because they're scared of facing reality. They're scared of looking at that debit card and seeing that there's no money. They're scared of looking at the bills and understanding that, dang, how much do I really got to live off of? But it's time to start not being scared and start hitting things on the head. It's time to really sit down with your girlfriend if you got a girlfriend. It's time to maybe start taking things more serious and having conversations that make you uncomfortable, because the only way to get better, the only way to progress is to work together or to get yourself right. So I think this B Simone is a great example of people aren't living in the best times. People aren't striving. Even some of the top people that we know aren't living the best lives. So it's time to really focus up. But listen, I don't want to run too long on this video. I hope you guys enjoyed it. Hit that like and subscribe button, and I'm going to catch you on the next one. Peace.